from a lovely sunny day in York. It's the last day of this trip and we're looking forward to enjoying a day in the sunshine. It looks nice and sunny, people are not wearing too many clothes, well, some people are wearing jackets and things, but we're hoping that it means that it'll be a nice fairly warm day, like a good day to wander about, take our time. Estimated time of departure from York probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's now just about 9:30, so we've got about 5 hours to do a few things. We're going to go around the shops, get some breakfast, and then we're just going to try and get a Juniper bunny that we seen yesterday. There's a few shops, big kind of department stores at our local Browns and Fenwick we'd like to try. A couple of other independent stores we've seen. Breakfast, maybe just going to get something simple, probably from Greg's or M&S, maybe a nice roll, and we might try Double Dutch Pancakes place. And then finally probably go to the National Railway Museum before we head up the road. So that's the kind of generic plan for so far, but I'll see how that turns out and if there's any other surprises along the way. And I think we'll also have another walk around the shambles. Yesterday it was crowded, it was busy. Today, hopefully being a Monday and us being out quite early, we'll get a chance to go along it and go into some of the shops we didn't get to see, like the Christmas shop and some of the other ones, so that we can have a nice wander there. But we'll show you all that as that's all coming up, and we'll see you once we're out there. Take a different route to the root shop, the bear shop, watch shop. We're going up, up, up. Walking along the city walls. Here, walls. All those they had bows and arrows or whatever kind of cannons you'd have had. Times. Nice peaceful walk. Oh. Certainly takes you away from the madness of York. Quite peaceful and tranquil at this time in the morning. We're hoping that most of the places will be. Hoping the shambles will be quiet so when we go as well. I mean, I think myself and Emily queued for about 20 minutes to get into the shop that must not be named. And I think we were in it for about a minute. But anyway, let's sit in the middle and get a picture. Just taking some pictures of Emily as she walks away. Nice part of the fort. Oh, right here. You can see it's a long walk. People's houses just down below. We're up high now. You see, quite high up from the traffic below. Quite impressed by how high up we are on the walls. Definitely a shortcut compared to yesterday when we walked right along that path down there to go back. Anyways, getting a picture taken on the wall. I'm getting a picture taken too. Hey! And continuing along, you can see York Minster in the distance, the cathedral of the city. It's obscured by this tree at the moment. We'll see it in a moment. So you can see it above, rising above this. Have a point for a view. Let's have a quick look here. A view at top. Again, you can see how high up they are. And back down we go. Continue along. See little hidey holes here. Oh, and there's a prison. There's a prison for Emily. Prison for Emily, yeah.
Does it not look a bit small?
Well, it's meant to be small. It might be encased so you can't move. They don't allow movement for prisoners back in the day. No such thing as human rights back in the 1600s, 1700s, or before, or even before, in Roman times. If you were in a jail, you weren't even spared a bit of space. That's if they let you live, of course. Might not do. In fact, probably wouldn't do, should we say. Unless you were for any use to them. For negotiations purposes maybe, or for torture. That could have been a possibility. If you had new information. Okay, on. Coming close to the end of our route. And down the steps. End of the city walls. So we're just getting ready to go down, as you can see. Nice residential bit. See the Emily, just going down the steps. As we get to the end of our journey along, still peepholes, so you can spy on enemy camps, if that was the case.
You can go across the road and up the other bit.
I don't know if that would take us past where we're going. Are you sure? Right. So we're just going down here and back onto Skyline. Made it back to Mary Shortle.
Yes.
And all teddies, dolls, and bears. Lots and lots of bears. Lovely sunny day here in York. Blue skies are plenty. And slightly less crazy than yesterday, the weekend day yesterday. So I was just walking past and see what we can see in this Browns department store. Nice merry-go-round here. Continue on our way to Browns, around, probably go to Shambles. There's a couple other shops we want to go into as well before departing. We'll try to see what we can do. Just now, if we don't have time, we might have to just go get the car and head on off. We can do a couple of things. We'll be happy with that. Lots of great bags on sale in Browns department store. Just had a look. Well, we're in EKNY. Other ones. Colourful wallets for those who like the colourful wallets and puffies. Oh, different colours. Yes, that one's nice. Like this one here. More feminine, I don't know. Just walking along, going to go down Shambles. There's Lippy Scoops, ice cream parlour. Continue on. Straight up ahead would take you out to where we were before, at the walls and the gates. You can walk the walls there. And there's a double Dutch pancake house. Looking busy. And there's seating upstairs too. Nice pancakes. Double bake house. That's nice. Donuts. You will not be surprised at all. Look at all the donuts. Donuts. I do like a good donut. And again, there's a traditional sweet shop. Sweet treats and delicious treats. And traditional boiled sweets. We're going to go down here to the start of the shambles. Oh, it's cookies, even has a proper shop here. Lots of cookies. And you want to pick up a fridge magnet? Yes, of course. It's like fridge magnets. Of course, typical. We're how many 100 miles away from London, and no, the London fridge magnets. But we'll try to see if there's a nice one of York somewhere.
I like the first one you poured
Like
it.
that maybe? No, I don't like the guitar on it. Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's any more York things. Something like one of these ones.
That one?
If you like that one, yeah. I was thinking if it actually says York rather than Yorkshire. But there's more inside. Ideally details as we go to the start of the shambles. Nice shop there, bar guest. Yeah, traditional shop with all different models. And here we are. We are Tracy. We are Emily.
Go first.
There's always fudge pantry. Let's look at the fudge. You can see the fudge pantry, but we have a look and see. I don't know what kind of flavours they have. No, I'm not sure. Not what kind of very flavours to be like.
Wait, I want to see.
Emma, stay out the shops.
Daddy, I was going to see.
Take fine gifts.
I am ruined.
There's a goodies hat. Goodies never say die. Can I walk through? Yeah. Long. First we made kind of the Shambles sweet shop. Then we Tracy go. I'll find them first. Merchants, and we're going to go past because it's a very big queue to get into Ghost Merchants. Isn't it, Emily?
Yeah.
We better Ghost Merchants sells ceramic ghosts. That's a long queue to get those ceramic ghosts. There's the Potions Cauldron, you can get all the Harry Potter drinks and things. You want to look in the Potions Cauldron now, Emily?
Yeah.
Viking shop, all the Viking things, and cups and Pride of York and postcards. Bakehouse. There's a tea room. The Saffron's gift shop. Lots of places to go. We just continue to walk along.
Yeah, you're pushing my nose. No, it's exciting.
Just continue walking along. Michael Base. The Romans went off.
No, I think it's...
Want to go in the Christmas shop?
Yes.
We're in the man's way, sorry.
Sorry, sir. No, I'm going to take pictures of the Christmas shop. We'll go in and have a quick look in here. I like to see Christmas decorations and things. Enjoy! Ornament for the tree. The free stockings to represent me, Emma and Tracy. Having a nice Christmas. All the fruit balls and baubles. Maybe not quite as fantastic as what Barcelona won, but let's be honest. Reminder, it's only 168 free sleep till Christmas! Woo! Who knew? There's the Bell Museum. Looking forward to going in here. We're going to become the world's Braille Museum for the whole world. So lots of different bits going to be opened up in the next few years, which will be interesting to see when it all develops. The labs, 125, Station Hall, this kind of grade listed building that's held like a station. 2026, the Central Hall. South Yard. It looks very good. Let's go on to the museum. Here we are. Into the museum. Traditional gates are showing. Oh. And here is the museum. A great look round in a minute. We're just going to get the tickets for the car parking. So you're looking at different kind of goods, trucks and things. Here they had back in the day. Even the travellers used to have their own railways, travelling circus, travelling community. Emily, have you go and get a picture? Is the man taking a picture?
Yeah, good.
Sorry, sir. Right. Turn and look.
Smile.
Smile. There's the man. Emily. Okay, it's Emily in front of a nice big engine here. You can see there's much more. Massive space. Oh. So different engines all over. There's different units here, and over here you can see some different cars. Side to conserve, rocks to conserve, different train carriages, etc. So it says program train. Built by Hitachi. As you can see, trains following use of Eurostar. We're replacing the original Eurostar trains, so that's just a model engine. Different train units over here. Anyway, so see, having a look, see what they can enjoy. Going up to have a look in the carriage. Just to see the seats spaced each way, and you can see the people would sit opposite each other, but they take up the full carriage so that they wouldn't have to go down. But you see how the doors opened, Emily?
Yeah.
They opened out of the way, and they had the handle to pull and open. There was no electric doors back in the days.
I remember ones like that.
Yeah, but ones I think there used to be some that had the doors that opened. The original electric fleet. Yeah. So you can see the circular turning point. Now look at this one. Oh, have we seen that one? Is that the one we've seen up? Yes, sorry. Seen up that one. It's like a traditional diesel engine. One of the original ones. Here we come to see some of the more modern trains in the fleet. It's a BR diesel locomotive. 84001 must have been the first of its kind. Used to see them sitting outside Central Station, probably doing the long hauls before the intercities came into service. There's the 125s. And a meter car. Traditional train car there. Here's another train here. That's Duchess of Hamilton. So it's in the route between Glasgow and London. Exhibited at the 1939 World Fair in New York. Very interesting train. You can imagine if you go up here and have a look. That. The inside engine cabin here. Imagine it would have reached top speeds of close to 100 miles or more for a train of that power. Oh, well, you put up here too. We'll capture this one from the front as well when we get down here. See some of the magnificence of the steam train. Get up here, Mike. Here's how it looked from the front. All powerful engine. Over here is the Mallard, very famous train as well. Let's see if we can read about the Mallard. I believe there's another engine that broke records in speed back in the day. There's a description of it. We'll see if we can read up here. 1938. Yes, correct. It's reached a speed record of 128 miles per hour. We work with Bugatti and competing routes from London to Scotland. And then you can see the engine room in all its glory, where I've used to fill up the coals, and in there the coal fire, all the instruments to contain the speed and the different braking mechanisms for one of the world's fastest steam train, or certainly the fastest steam train that we came across. 128 miles per hour with some speed. Imagine the power of this rails as it powers along. So that's good, and we're going to go up this little thing and see what it looked like from another point of view. Yeah, they're giving us an excellent view of the museum. Let's be on the top stairs. We can see over here all the exhibits that we have here. Just going to go down and get to Henley. She seems to be waiting in the station. Choo choo. Come on, we'll have a proper look. Might get a drink first before we look at that second half of the exhibits. And go on. Here we see some of the more modern vehicles in the fleet. Intercity 125. a classic of the Glasgow to London route. Here you go. You can see here, this is the Sir Kenneth Grange. Yes. You can come over here and see about the Eurostar original trains, now recently retired, replaced by the Hitachis. You see the enormous size of the trains in comparison to the ones that you would have at home. You can climb up. Let me see. Well, I don't see much from here. A massive engine inside. Different signs of trains. Emily there? Where's Emily? Emily's taking a wander, so let's find Emily. And here's the model railway. Let's go and look at the model railway. Model railway. Trains. It's here.
Come in, Emily. Where is it?
There's model railways. The trains running.
Yeah, you're following it.
There's any trains.
Here's your first one. Ready? Can you come slow this time? Ready? Go!
Go inside the bullet train. Of course. Bullet train, so this would be the original train. You going to take a seat, Emily? Let's take a seat here. We're on the bullet train. That's where we go. What do you think? You have nice curtains, rails,
I want to go to the bathroom.
and there's us. Well, you can pretend you're part of the school. Why did you go to school, Emily?
School.
Sit down, sit down.
No,
We're
no.
filming. We're filming. So this is the bullet train. This is how it would be. I go 100 miles an hour. 250 miles an hour. Going 250 miles an hour. What do you think of the train going 250 miles an hour? Yeah, really fast. All of the classic engines and things here. We're just going to go up to the shop and then head back to the town centre. Just for a few things before we go. Onwards to Scotland. Well, all the time in York. I think we'll extend our stay in York if we come in future. Maybe come for a few nights. Not sure how long for, but I like to enjoy going in the bullet train. Certainly something nice to see. Channel, that's a breakdown train for the Channel Tunnel. Imagine construction locomotive and muck truck. It helps with the original construction of the Channel Tunnel. Still remember seeing a video of when they finally cut the hole through the tunnel, joined France and the UK for the first time by land, or under land. Now I'm going to have a little look round the shop and see if there's anything nice to see. Some nice models. Good thing. Just other stuff. And probably more exciting things will be in. Another section behind. It's a nice tea shop. Locomotive. Cards. Pictures and books. Yes.
May I get this?
What is it, am I?
It's a Lego train.
Lego train. Interesting books for sale. Last year's of the Deltics, classic diesels. Amazing train journeys book. That'll be quite good. lots of other things. You can enjoy.
The big four.
Yeah. All the old collections. So, here we are. Just taking a walk into the centre, and from here you can see the nice rivers. Kind of boats going along. Look at the size! This one. Hello there! Hello there, friend! Are you saying hello to us? Goose. Goosey goosey gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs in my lady's chamber. There's geese in the water too, Emma, if you look. Nice gardens, people lying about enjoying the sunshine. There's canal boats. No people loving those boats, Emily. Yeah, you do. Well done. Good job knowing that.
What's that?
There's more geese.
Oh,
Baby geese. Hello, babies.
Babies.
Watch, that's the psychopath.
Babies, babies, babies.
Look at the funny babies squinting themselves. So cute. They're so cute. You think they're cute?
Can I adopt one?
No. They live here and are quite happily with where they live.
Yeah, I know, but aren't there special people who breed, like, if people breed pet ducks?
Right. Well, we're
that
continuing
might
this
be
way
wild,
along.
and they should be able to, like,
Let's see, nice view of the river. We're going to see if we can get up that bridge and along, because that could take us to where the nice shirt shop was. Just depends if we can or not. If not, we'll just continue along and go up the direction it tells us on the maps. But very nice, pleasant walk around the river. Made it up the stairs and across the bridge we come. Nice view of the cafe bar at the top. There's nice cocktails. A unique venue there. There's a coffee cafe bar over that side too. Many different bits. Cross over the water on the bridge. Over the views. Nice buildings over here as well. The back end's in the centre of York. Very nice. And a right sunny day. Queen Elizabeth has been added to the cathedral. Tribute to her. There we go down the streets. Let's find another shirt shop. We bought something. That's just very nice. So, a couple of purchases made this today. We'll show you how later on to finish off the holiday vlogs once we get home. And that'll be the end of the series. By the time you watch this, I'm sure I'll be on other adventures, which will be following the vlogs. We've got other vlogs that we've been preparing, and lots of other things. There's a Guy Fawkes in. He was born. Guy Fawkes. He was born here in 1570, Emily. You know who Guy Fawkes is, don't you? Actually, I believe I've walked down this street. This is here. Lots of different shops and things, and bags, shops. Maybe a little walk in here. Old shirts, nice shirt shop. Lots of ties, all different kind of floral ties, and all the jackets in different styles. And here, there's more shirts. Oh, not quite expensive, some rugby tops. Yeah,
no more, bro. You're back to you.
nice shops here, stationery shops. Yeah, I think you're right, because I remember seeing Joe Malone. I think we maybe walked along the opposite end.
I think we've been along there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Came down here, that's where the
Yeah, definitely down that way.
yeah.
It's shared.
Cat shop.
You're alone.
Where the cat thing is.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Socktopus. Welcome to Socktopus York. It's all socks. Socktopus. Another entrance to the Five Guys. Just walking down towards Fenwick. See what the umbrellas up here. Really nice. Fragrance outlet. Shop. Patch. More donuts. Very nice. Lots of donuts. Thanks, bud. No worries. Right. Initial. Breakfast before. Okay. Over here. We have Joe as a Grand Creed and Elizabeth. Other fragrance stands. Shop art as well. Okay. Here we are back in Scotland. Welcome home, everybody. And onwards to continue our journey back home. Train, and it's going to beat us to our home city. Our town. Its next stop will likely be the same as ours. You can see it in the distance now. Just going along at pace. Obviously can go faster than the car.
It's going to go under or over us.
And it's going to go under the bridge in a minute and then come out the other end.